Hey everybody, this is Alessandro. Welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I want to study acceleration, deceleration during a run, jump, and then connecting to another run. Okay, I realize if you look in this reference, where the character is simple running to the jump, then running, and during the run he has an acceleration in speed and then doing another jump. Okay, guys. And I notice a lot of the students or junior animator tend to get confused how to approach this. So I will use a different approach this time. And yeah, I want to explain why this approach can be really useful. Okay, because it's not something that simple to work on the acceleration. Okay, guys, let me start very quickly. And so the first step is already done. So now the next step I'm gonna do, it's the first of all, I'm gonna go on the contact or the jump, okay? And for this first part of the tutorial, guys, not gonna focus too much on the leg, okay? Mostly I will be interested in the pelvis because with this with this different approach, we might have to change the leg later on, right? So it's not worth it right now to spend too much time because we're gonna polish these things later. Okay, so I'm gonna work now very quickly on all the contact pose. Okay, see. Okay, and try to see if the gap it's enough. Boom. Very quickly, I'm gonna do the highest point here. Okay. Again, very quickly the leg. Not really gonna spend um, too much time here. Okay, maybe a bit too much exaggerated with the up and down. And another thing is always to take a look is the graph editor. Okay, so see if this is the z-axis, right? If this is the speed, okay, the acceleration. See, we have an acceleration here during this first part, and here obviously we are decelerating way too much. Okay, so it means we need to take this one and continue to push back a bit more. Okay, we want to have at the end of the jump a little bit of deceleration, right? So we don't want a completely straight line like this, a straight line like this, but not too much. Okay, so now we're gonna go back here and continue to work on all the other um, pose very quickly again, doing this one. Here. Okay. Okay, it feels like it's pushing really high. A little bit more. I'm not gonna focus now on the rotation on the chest or anything, guys, just because now I wanna focus only on the z-axis for this tutorial. Okay. And another one, I'm gonna focus now on the other contact position, guys. So more or less this feet look like it's going a bit more forward, right? Pushing it, foot roll again. Okay, here we reduce the foot. So it's important that when we do this step, we try to do as fast as we can. Okay. I think here it started to a little bit lower, right? Oh, and there is a mistake here because I didn't lock the previous key. So copy here, and the foot roll. Okay. Okay, obviously the foot are all sliding and everything, so we are not really interested about this for now. Okay. Again, we go back here. This one I'm gonna push it kind of forward. Here again. And here one more time we think about this last part. Let me take a look at the reference. Oh, I crop it. It's okay. 0. As you can see, I always like to reset thing because it really helped me to make sure there is no gimbal lock issue or stuff like that. Really push this pause, make it really dynamic. And one more time, now that this is done, we're gonna take a look at this one, right? Okay, you see now we have a little bit of, we have the landing here. Okay, here I think we can push it a bit back because it's right after the jump, right? But definitely here, that's where we want the acceleration, right? This is the part where we really want to feel it, right? And so maybe this one overall we need to just reduce it a little bit and adjust this part a little bit more. Okay, so we don't want exactly a nice straight line. We want to feel a bit of a bend. Okay. And obviously we need to take a look the animation. Okay, so obviously the leg are gonna slide boom boom boom, and I feel like, you know what, it should go more. Um, so again, we can we can take all this and kind of maybe start to push it a bit more overall, right? And then and take a look again one more time. Obviously, seeing the leg like this, it doesn't really help, but you should start to feel the acceleration a bit more. Okay, let me crop this part of the timeline since we don't use it. Okay, you see now I started slow and then accelerate, right? Maybe we can start to push these overall things all together. Okay, maybe here we wanna And we can really clean these things up. It's really, I would say, a finesse things to do, right? Okay, see now towards the end you kind of feel the acceleration now. We're gonna go back here now, one more time. And obviously we need to adjust the fit at this point, okay? Very quickly again. Oops. First of all, let's adjust here everything. We want to make sure we push it, okay? And we go here and we take a look at the next part. And if it's way too much, it means obviously we have done something that is not working properly, right? And same with this one. Now we're gonna figure out that we've done everything correctly. So we start with this one here. Okay, so first of all, we wanna adjust this one. Okay. And again, one more time, pushing those things forward. Okay. Something like that, more or less. Now that this part is done, done. We are adjusting it very quickly. We can focus on this section here. Okay. Select both feet. Make sure the foot roll is both on zero. So there is no rotation here. We're gonna move them both very quickly. Okay. Make sure the contact is nicely done. And we can adjust the angle of this jump. Okay. Okay. Obviously, it feels like it's a bit too much. The gap. Or maybe we can again. I still have the feeling that after the first, you know, walk, the first run here, the first few steps, it's accelerating very little. So what I want to try again to do here is taking all those controller time. Yeah, kind of from here, kind of adjust them. Okay. And see how it's going. Okay. It is a bit better, but now I do not feel much the acceleration in the sense that the overall speed looks better, but I kind of lose the um, acceleration on the body. So first of all, let me do one thing just to ease out a little bit more the this part here. I want to put a few more frame here. Okay. Okay. Frame. Having a bit of foot roll. And one more time, I'm gonna go back here. Again, yep, I feel like it's this acceleration is not really there. This one we can start to use it a little bit. Again, maybe this one we can reduce it a bit more. It takes a lot of patience, guys. It's not something that you can do in a few minutes, right? So see, this is the part of the actual jump, this gap here, right? So towards the end, you want to have a bit of deceleration and then start to pick up again. Here's the jump again. Okay, now we can do very quickly the up and down here. So the up and down could be around here now. We're gonna remove it. Okay, having another look. Okay, towards the end, it feels like it's accelerating again. Maybe a little bit too abrupt. Okay. So yeah, maybe this part needs to accelerate a little bit faster. And I feel like here, yeah, it could have been push a bit more because I think the energy is getting lower um, way too fast. Okay. Same here. First jump, I feel like this acceleration is a bit losing a bit too much energy too quickly. Okay. Still, a bit of adjustment is needed, I feel like. So this first jump here needs to be longer, I feel like. Overall here as well. Okay. And here towards the end of jump, we might lose a bit of, you know, energy, right? Okay, see now you can feel a little bit the acceleration here towards the end. Okay. So now that we done with this, we can start to work a little bit more on the up and down. So normally I will start with the up and down of the body first, right? Okay, holding it, you know, very quickly because I'm working only on the up and down right now. I really want to have a nice end time here, right? Okay, this is the maximum I would say. Look, yeah, yes, when it's actually started here. I would say this could be the maximum. Okay, we can actually get rid of this key here. Okay. Oh, this is the lowest part. Okay, we can really go down here. Here is could be the highest point. Okay, so here a little bit low. Again, you can here it can be down. Okay. This could be the highest. Sometimes it's not always regular. Okay. Here. So this is I would say the lowest point before the jump. Okay. Obviously here we have a big push. Again, let's take a look one more time at the height of the jump. It's not the highest, but I think we can push it a bit more. Okay, and here, I feel like some of the up and down is a bit too abrupt. Okay, so maybe some of this we can kind of reduce them. Okay. Yeah, here the up and down here is kind of severe. Yeah, maybe this first one here is a bit too much. We watch it. This is still again. Maybe I exaggerate a bit too much. Okay, again we start with this one here. Oh, and we hold it higher. Very quickly we look at the hang time. Okay. Now make sure the hang time on the jump is there, or else it will start to feel, very floaty. And one of the things I realize, a lot of students kind of misunderstand the hang time between the y-axis and the z-axis. They think they are correlated. This one is affected by gravity. The other one is affected by the, friction, losing the energy in your jump. Oops. And yeah. So I feel like the way lens is a bit too soft. Maybe also it's same here. We need to adjust this part, I would say. Maybe this could be the highest point. And maybe this one we can keep it higher. Back. Maybe this one could be higher as well. Okay. Okay, it's a bit better. Okay. So yeah, there is obviously room for improvement and stuff like that. But now I want to focus very quickly on the leg. Okay, guys. So obviously we talk about this. I want to reposition very quickly now the this one, right? Because we want to make sure uh, that are kind of right there. Okay, see here, we need to adjust this one. First of all, maybe we can push the foot roll a bit more. Okay. Push this one here. Okay, and then the rest of the jump. Now we're gonna do the same here with the other one. Right here. And same here. Push this one. Push this one here. Okay, and I will do the jump later. Let's focus on this section for now. Okay, we can focus on one foot at a time. Okay. So this one gonna drag in kind of behind. Okay. Foot roll, rotation. Okay, I'll try to do as painless as possible. Okay. Obviously, then as usual, if you follow all my other tutorial, I'm gonna take a look at the arc and everything. But this is not really the purpose for this specific one. Okay, guys. Wanted just to do. Okay. And then this one like this, and copy here. See what is the frame of contact. Okay, pasting it here, remove this one. Okay, make sure we have a flat line. Okay, select all of them, all the axes, and make sure it goes all nice flat. Okay. So here, for example, we can adjust it a little bit. Okay. And again, just this one. Just gonna put it like this. Push it up, bow. Put it on 0 as well one more time. Okay, and one more time I'm gonna copy here and paste it. Right. Control, you see it's slightly bent right now, and we need to adjust the previous frame. Boom, boom, coming down in one frame, right? Oops, I didn't copy, apparently I didn't copy properly. Oh no, it was just this one that it's sliding again. Okay, boom. One more time. Now we're gonna do this one over here. And as usual, gonna flatten the curve, right? Again, the same issue here. Adjusting this foot. Very quickly and in a painless way. Okay. Maybe here we reduce a little bit the foot roll, but and again, let's. And I'm not worried too much now about the x-axis on moving on the side, stuff like that. Again, it wasn't the purpose of this tutorial. Okay. Okay. Boom. Okay. Here now we need to adjust this pose and adjust this one as well. And again, one more time, I'm gonna copy here this key and find out what is the. Okay, again, flat this, foot roll, boom. Gonna keep it flat for now. Maybe a little bit easy in, boom. And again, here. Okay, adjusting slightly here. Readjust this one a little bit. Okay, and we can take a look very quickly uh, one more time. Okay, a lot better, as you can see now. And you can see the acceleration towards the end. Okay, guys. For the jump itself, there is really not much to say. It's pretty straightforward. I would say I'll do it very quickly, just for the sake of it. But because we are doing only the leg, there is really not much to say here. Okay. I'm gonna start with this one first. Okay. Boom. This high. Keeping a little bit bent. Here, adjusting this one. Okay. And boom. Okay, so you don't want it overstretched. Um, okay, so this is kind of catching up immediately, okay, because of the energy. So it's kind of closing up here. Started to get a little bit more parallel here. And same stuff here. Now, I want to make sure they're kind of overlapping each other. Okay, done, as you can see, very, very quickly. Right. Okay, and now we have the whole, the whole run. We can feel the acceleration. Another little advice I want to give you, this is only for testing purpose, guys, because I do not animate like this. I'm talking about this next step. So basically, if you want to, exaggerate or test your acceleration, if you can push it even more, right? Something sometimes you can do is using the master controller. So for example, you want to have an acceleration here in this run, right? You set 2 key here and pushing it a bit forward, okay? And then see again, how does it look? Yep. Boom. See, actually now I push it that 10% more, it feels even a bit better. Obviously, if you're, it's up to you how much you want to exaggerate and everything. Again, I do not recommend using this one, unless really extreme cases, but it's okay to test it and say, you know what, I could have pushed this animation a little bit more, and then you track this final position and readjust everything. Okay, guys. So basically it's only about the Z curve here, right? It's only how accelerate during the first jump. Here it started to decelerate for the landing, then picking up again, accelerate, having the other jump, and towards the end of the landing start to decelerate again. Okay, guys. If you look at the moment, the final result, it looks quite nice. As usual, there is still a lot of polish to do and everything, but it wasn't not the purpose of these things. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoy as usual. If you have any comment or question, let me know. See you next time, guys. Ciao.